number 2 using the Profusion Dreamscape palette. So I'm not going to say if I hit pan or not yet, because I don't say it until the last tutorial, but do you guys see something? I'm not going to point it out, but yeah. So today I came up with this look. I used the number generator to help me pick the number of colors, and I did 3 different colors. As well as for base, I used Illusion, even though Illusion's a really, it's a little bit darker than I like, so I think when I do use it the next time, I'm gonna use some other kind of a base shadow, because I feel like that was a little bit dark, and it kind of enhanced the colors a little bit more than they should, but I think it looks good either way. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and also share it with anyone that you know, because you guys, I love doing these tutorials. I love pumping out videos for you guys, and I would love for Micah and I to hit at least 500 subscribers by the end of the year. If we could get to 1,000, that would be excellent, but 500 would be even more of a blessing. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. Peace for now. Hey guys, Shawna here. So today I decided to go back to the momjunction.com website and look up more questions, because there are 200 plus get to know me tag questions, and let's be real, I'm not going to get through these anytime soon. I'm actually going through some of them that I don't understand or whatever, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. What would you eat if you had to eat only one thing for the rest of your life? I would probably say something to do with tacos, because I feel like tacos are so reversible, and it doesn't particularly say it won't have different toppings. So I can make a ton of different things with tacos. Or burritos. Burritos, they could be stuffed with anything as well and still be just as amazing. Do you think people take advantage of you frequently? Yes, I do. Do you believe in karma? Yes. Which was the last time you laughed and you cried? Probably when I play Minecraft with Koala and Nightmare, or just Koala in general. Those two really crack me up all the time. Are you always hot or always cold? Well, since I am overweight, I am always hot. I get cold, but not as easy as Micah. For me, I could sleep with the door open to the room and be under the covers and feel amazing. Now, when the door is closed and the heater's on and we're in 2 different blankets, I am sweating by the morning. So yeah, if you could change one thing in the world, what would it be? Probably people's attitudes. I would change it to where there's more kindness in the world. I feel like the world would be a better place if there was more kindness. Why do you consider yourself lucky? I do not consider myself lucky. If you had a time machine, would you travel to the past or the future? I would travel to the past, preferably when my grandma was a teenager or mid-20s. I would love to spend more time with my grandmother. I feel like we would have been the best of friends, especially if we grew up around the same era, around the same year and stuff. I would just love to go back in time and just meet my relatives, the ones who we lost before I was born or when I was really little and I can't remember, but especially for my grandmother. How do you react when someone flirts with you? Well, since Mika's practically my partner, I get upset because I don't want to hurt Micah, and obviously I'm not into cheating, and so yeah, I get a little bit defensive and stuff like that. But when I was single and people would flirt with me, y'all, I turn red like a tomato. My cheeks, my forehead literally looks like I've been smacked with a tomato. Do you collect anything? Yes, I collect a bunch of different things. I collect crystals, I collect stickers, and I collect all sorts of things. I'm not even going to get into it. I collect way too much stuff. Which of your parents are you more attached to? Definitely my dad. Do you prefer watching a series or playing video games? Okay, don't put me on the spot like that, okay? As I've gotten older, I love watching TV. I used to not be real big on TV because I used to get headaches all the time as a kid. So I didn't really like the movies or anything like that. But now I'm obsessed. I love Netflix. And I love finding new shows and movies. But I also love my video games too. I ain't choosing that. That's just an ignorant question, in my opinion, for someone that loves both. Do you prefer the beach or the mountain? Well, fun fact, I've never been to the beach. I've been to someone's beach house, but I never physically been on the beach or around the beach. I've seen the beach from the back of the beach house, but I've never been on the beach or around the beach or in the beach, if that makes sense. So I would say the mountains, and I love camping anyways. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I would probably say in the country or Mexico. I don't know. I have this big old love for Mexico since I've been watching this woman from TikTok who moved over there because her husband got deported. And she just shows the most beautiful scenery and the most beautiful, like, versions of Mexico that it just makes me fall in love with it. And I love the culture of Mexico too. Like, I love, how Micah and his family's culture is. Like, I love just being around them, and I just feel like I fit in. But, obviously, that's just how I feel. But, yeah. What is one thing you cannot live without? I think I already answered that one. Do you like playing board games? Yes, I do. Actually, I do. A lot. I also like playing card games too, like Skippo, Uno. My favorite board game would probably be Candyland or Monopoly. And I always beat Mika's ass at Monopoly. What do you do to relax after a hard day of work? Well, when I would work, I would watch TV until I fell asleep on the couch or played video games. Do you prefer a bath or shower? Definitely shower. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? Caring, loving, and spiritual. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Definitely a morning person. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow